Alrighty, welcome to another deck profile. We're doing a recap of the Seattle Regional. Um, I won one game, and I lost three, and then I dropped. Uh, so the there's obviously like, oh, this isn't some great deck profile. This is more sort of a, I guess, cautionary tale. Um, so basically, the week or so leading up to the regional, I could not decide what the hell to play, and I went through like 8 different deck choices, and eventually I settled on this one. As you can tell from the title, it is Trickstar. Um, and I'll get into what the fucking problem was in a minute here. You'll probably be able to tell right away. So the main deck, it's just 41 cards. So we got 3 Droll, 3 Veiler, 3 Ash, 3 Ogre, 3 Fenrir, 3 Nibiru. Yeah. So the idea behind this is that because the Trickstar lineup is so slim, I can play a shit ton of hand traps and basically have all of the counters, and I also get to play like Cross-Out Designator, and it's really cool, and on paper it sounded really good. I decided on this deck list basically on Friday, and then I changed a couple of things between the main and the side a few times on Saturday, but otherwise the core of the deck was like the same. I will say Ghost Ogre did really well. Ash felt kind of underwhelming. When Droll went off, it was usually pretty good. I did not resolve Nibiru at all. Nibiru was a dead card every time. I did not regret citing it out. I don't think I would play it in the main deck, at least. Citing it, maybe, but I feel like Evenly is just better anyway. Like, a lot of decks I think can play under the 5 summon thing and just not care. So, too many hand traps. Fenrir actually was pretty good. For the Trickstar monsters, we've got a Lilybell, 3 Lycaris, 3 Candina, and a Korobane. So I will say for this, I actually did want the second Korobane and the second Lilybell a lot. Just because there was a lot of times where, like, on turn 2 or 3, I could summon Candina or play Light Stage, get another Lilybell, summon it, attack directly, grab a monster from grave, like a Candina or something, and kind of just get the ball rolling from there again. I decided last minute not to play them, and I definitely regret it. That is all the monsters. That's like 26 monsters, I think. So yeah, way too many freaking monsters. For spells, we got 1 Terraforming, 1 Talents, 1 Thrust. I only have 1 Thrust, and I always feel weird with Talent. Every time I play it at 3, it feels like it's too much. But then, like, I play it at 1 and I never see it. And then, like, 2 just feels like a weird number, so it's whatever. We got 3 Cross-Out Designator. Again, we're playing, like, all the hand traps, so Designator has a lot of things to counter with. But realistically, it never actually helped. Like, I always drew it, like, 1 turn too late, or I would set it, and then, like, an opponent would play, like, Imperm, and then if I had my own Imperm set, like, they either let them turn off my Fenrir, or I turn off my Imperm, but keep Fenrir alive, and, like, there was never a time where, like, that was a good trade to make. Obviously, we play 3 Light Stage, because consistency is good, and that is all the spells. Definitely needed more of those. 3 Imperm, and 3 Reincarnation. Reincarnation was fantastic, actually. So every time I resolved Reincarnation, like, it first off, it catches people off guard. But also, if you play it at the right time, like after they resolve a search spell, it hurts them that much more because now not only do they not get to play, like, most search spells are like once per turn effects, like pre-prep against Voiceless Voice. They can't play another pre-prep. But also, like, there was one Voiceless Voice player, the one round I actually managed to take against Voiceless Voice. So basically, he played pre-prep, and then I reincarnation in on resolution, banished his hand. He drew 7, and then he took 14 from Lycaris, and then he took another 200 from Light Stage, and then unfortunately I didn't have the droll, so I couldn't kill him that way. But then he tried to play Branded Fusion, and he's like, wait, Albaz is banished. I was like, that felt so good. And I was able to, like, just clean the game up from there. So, like, when the deck... So the ultimate problem was that when the deck went off, it was actually really good. It was able to grind, it was able to do a bunch of burn damage, but when I didn't have any engine cards, I wasn't playing a deck, I was just playing Hand Trap Simulator. And that's a huge problem when you're actually trying to win the game. For the extra deck, we played a Sky Crisis, Typhon, Masquerena, Geonator Transverser, Hippochrinigan, Little Knight, Holly Angel, Crimson Heart, Foxglove Witch, Unicorn, Apo, Access Code, Madonna, Zeraboros, Avermax, and Underworld Goddess. I think I made Holly Angel once, I made Little Knight once, and I tried to make Sky Crisis once. But again, you might have noticed because of the lack of actual engine, I wasn't doing a whole lot of extra deck summoning either because I never had the resources. For the side deck, 3 Shifter, I never saw it. When I cited it multiple times and it never came up. Lightning Storm and Duster, these were okay. Lightning Storm baited out an Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon negate so that I could use Corvain's attack boost effect and damage step to swing for lethal. That was fun. Cosmic Cyclone, I don't think it actually did anything other than eat other Cosmic Cyclones, like my opponent banishing it with their own. So, I mean, in a way, it was just a free 1,000-point damage. Not the way you want to look at it, but, 3 D-Barrier and 3 Evenly. D-Barrier, again, I think the ultimate issue was that, a lot of these cards are good. I probably wouldn't play Shifter in the future. I'd probably play DD Crow instead, or something else entirely, because my theory was the deck doesn't necessarily need its graveyard. But that's not 100% true, especially with Reincarnation and Lilybell, but, if I'm not seeing any engine, then, I guess I don't need my graveyard. But these cards were all high impact. The problem is that I wasn't able to get to any engine. So yeah, don't build like this. This is a bad freaking build. This is awful. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I will have an updated list for this in the next couple days. I have ideas. When I dropped, I immediately was back to the drawing board, thinking what the fuck can I do with this? I saw a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool ideas, a lot of engines, and my brain's spinning. So I do have ideas. I think I can fix this. If I could go again, I would. I would definitely run this back with a better build, but for now, the deck is a wash. The tournament was a wash. Yeah. So that's the long and short of it. There's also some Trickstar cards that I just did not know exist. Trickstar Festival just summons 2 Trickstar tokens. You get 2 of these things, and the only thing it does is that you can only play 1 per turn, and you can't summon non-Trickstar monsters. But beyond that, it's it's a free fucking Holly Angel or Crimson Heart, and then if your link would be destroyed, you can banish it from grave instead. So then Holly Angel gets to protect your trickstars that she points to longer. Yeah, that seems really good. I also do have a couple engine ideas I want to try out. I'm not sure if they don't necessarily work well with Trickstar Festival. I don't remember if Festival is the entire turn or the rest of the turn. If it's for the rest of the turn, that's crazy. I need to double check. I also actually did consider something else I wanted was Chicken Game. I forgot it got unbanned. I just forgot. So that's entirely on me. But Chicken Game might have helped a bit with consistency because like I'd just be drawing cards every turn, and the opponent would either have to pay 1,000 to destroy it or waste like a removal spell on it, which either one is good. There's a lot I want to do with this deck. And I definitely feel like it was a missed opportunity for me. So I do have my invite to Nationals, depending on what things look like then, if we get like another ban list. If we get the light duelist pack stuff imported, I don't think that'll happen, because it hasn't even released in Japan yet. But there's a lot of variables in effect. I don't even know if I can make it to Nationals because plane tickets are expensive, and I am poor for the most part. I have like a quarter century SP, but like I pulled that out of like 7 packs I got with store credit. Like, that's not like I didn't buy that because I had a bunch of money. I got lucky. So yeah, this is going back in the oven. It's not nearly done cooking. Yeah, you got any suggestions? Let me know. If you enjoyed the video or you want to see the follow-up to this where I hopefully remedy the fucking awful deck that I made, then by all means feel free to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.